We did.
Yeah, so what do you remember about those, and what are you anticipating Sunday?
Well, Derwin's a phenomenal football player. I know he's, third in the league in tackles, first out of safeties. So he definitely is a very good tackler. Going against him, got long arms. He's an athlete. I want to say he's like 6'3", 6'4", anyways, and he can run. So it'll be like going against myself out there, honestly. And I'm kind of excited about that. It'll be really fun. And he's a hell of a competitor, too. That's what I want. He's going to bring it every single play. He plays in the conference with in the division with really good tight ends, so he goes against great tight ends every single week. So just looking to compete against him.
When you have joint practices against a team from another conference, do you share information, or like you would with a teammate?
Yes and no. I mean, I didn't really share too much with them. I like to chirp them a little bit more, but no, not too much sharing. Just more headbutting them.
Both.
What was it like yesterday after Jason went down in practice, and how hard was it to kind of bounce back?
Brutal, devastating, heartbreaking. It just sucks. I mean, for a guy that, he's had 4 season-ending surgeries. It just, because you see him every day, you see the work that he puts in every single day, his rehab, his road to recovery, how he works out, his mindset. He still talks to the guys, he encourages guys, he gives tips to other corners, the young guys. And he was a Pro Bowl player, and then just had a slew of really, really bad luck, and it sucks to see that, especially because everyone here loves JV. I know he loves being a part of this team. He's a big part of this team, whether he's on the field or off the field, and seeing that, it hasn't been like a quietness over a football field I've been around like that in a long time. It just kind of sucks your soul out a little bit.
You just kind of referred to it. How much of a source of inspiration has he been based on what he's gone through before, and how much can he be for this team moving forward?
He's always been a source of inspiration. When you bounce back like that, time after time after time, hopefully he is still around the building and he's around us, because we all love JV, and I know every single person here wishes nothing, but the best for him. It's a really shitty situation.
Awkward segue, but
Thanks,
Sunday night a primetime game. Whether it's Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, can you give me your favorite primetime?
Sunday night football. Yeah, there's nothing better than it. I don't like Thursday nights because my body feels terrible by Thursday. Monday night's all right, but you have a short week and then you're tired for the next week. Sunday night football is perfect. It's everything you want, everybody in the world watching. It's just Sunday night's always the best.
Do you have a favorite primetime moment in a game?
For me personally?
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Let's see. I've had pretty decent luck on Thursday night football. I really enjoyed, what was it? I really enjoyed beating the Cardinals on Thursday night football on Halloween, right before Halloween in 2019. That was really fun. Or beating the Rams here at home Sunday. I think that was a Sunday night game, or was that Saturday night? It was a Saturday night. That's different. Yeah. Not a huge fan of that either. But Saturday night football against the Rams, that was really fun. I enjoy every primetime game, win or lose. Obviously, you have better memories in the wins. But just being able to go out there and perform and show out in front of everybody, the entire world that's watching, it's really fun.
Speaking of memories and performance,
3 questions in a row, Vern, that's a lot.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what?
Take advantage of the situation.
They come out of me. So
yeah, you're good.
Can you remember who in this locker room that you kept an eye on when you were learning how to be a pro?
I was learning how to be a pro?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Well, the crazy thing is most of those guys are gone.
Yeah.
So that's tough. I will say Jimmy was a big help to me early on, especially when he came from the Patriots. He definitely had a different view of football when he came from there. Joe Staley was huge for me. Garrett Selleck, I think, was the biggest inspiration or biggest learning factor guy that I learned from.
Why?
Just his attitude every single day. Garrett, while he might not be remembered as the best football player, I can tell you anybody that's ever played with him will tell you he's the best teammate they ever had. How he would look after guys, how he would encourage you. He could turn absolutely anything into like a positive reinforcement, no matter what's going on in your life. And I was blessed to be able to, I rode to work with him every single day for 3.5 years. So I was very lucky. We lived in the same apartment building. So being around a guy like that it definitely gave me a much better outlook on being an NFL football player. Kind of my life raft, my rookie season.
Chris Forster was saying, he was talking about the run blocking, and he was saying it could be better, frankly. We can do better than this, and he expects to do better. It's only like halfway through the season. Is that kind of your assessment too? You think you're leaving a lot out there?
I think Christian said it really well. There's a lot of meat left on the bone. I don't think, there's certain plays that I feel like we should definitely execute a lot better. I think teams do a good job, but they give us a lot of really weird looks on certain plays that definitely confuse guys. We get targeted a little bit wrong. When guys go out there and like dime or a big nickel, the defense, like you just get kind of weirdly targeted, and sometimes you let guys run through, and that's something that we have to be better on. It's something our coaches have been, better on, harping about us, giving us different looks in practice. So I feel like we are getting better at that. I think we're better now than we were early on in the season for sure. And so hopefully we just take another step forward in that direction on this Sunday.
Christian said he.
Run defense statistically has been, well,
Our run defense?
their
run defense.
Has statistically quite poor.
Yes, it is. 250 yards a game last 3.
Yeah, I mean, do you see opportunities there for y'all?
Yes, I do. The thing that they do really well, they're very good at situational football. I mean, the last 3 games they got up 250 yards, and they are still 2-1 in those games. So while that is, I hope is our, bread and butter, we run the ball 30 to 40 times. Like I would love that more than anything. And we're gonna have to take advantage of every time that they allow us to run the ball. And you watch Falcons game, they were running the ball up and down the field, and then when they needed it most, they had like 2 negative runs, 3rd and long, they're off the field, they don't touch the ball again, they lose the game. And so definitely run the ball well. I think we have fantastic running backs. Elijah Mitchell's back, and him and Christian are 2 very different running backs that both run the ball very hard though. And so I'm excited to see them both tote it a little bit. But I definitely think that we're going to come out there and try to run the ball down their throats, and I hope we do. He hasn't. That's why I say I hope. He hasn't told us that yet. Our run meeting's tomorrow, so if you guys find me tomorrow, I won't answer, but that's probably what I'll tell you.
Christian said he is in the huddle with y'all, and he's very excited just looking around, seeing all the different skill players. How excited are you for the game plan this week?
I'm very excited for it. I keep getting asked, like, are there too many mouths to feed? And I don't think so. I think, as long as you're winning games, I don't think there's really too many mouths to feed. And I think we got a lot of guys that can make a lot of plays. And I think our game plan does a good job of spreading that ball out and getting the ball to our guys that make those plays, whether it's Debo, Ayuk, Christian, Juice, me, Elijah. I just think we have a lot of guys out there that are going to make plays, and our game plan this week gives us an opportunity to do that. And also, and we played the similar defense like 5 weeks in a row. So, I think we're going to do a very good job just because we've been seeing it so much.
I was going to ask you that.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Sorry about that.
He wants to be on camera. It's crazy.
Sneak up on you. Have you seen progress?
Northwestern's doing good so far, aren't they? No, they're not. I would just beat them. Sorry. What's up? I'm sorry.
Have you seen progress,
go to
given the fact that you played a very similar defense, what is it, 5 weeks now?
Something like that.
I mean, is it, especially with the inexperienced offensive line, do you see kind of incremental signs of progress from them?
Yeah, I do see signs of progress. I think our offline is getting better. I think Trip Williams is playing at a very high level. I think our interior is figuring it out. We're doing really good in the run. I think our O-line's been very good in the run game. But when you play against the same defense and you get the same looks in practice, you can only do so much, changing up game plans and stuff like that. So I think, while our game plan's not the exact same, there's a lot of similarities. So it's not like guys are learning complete new schemes and stuff like that. And so you can just keep building and building and building on what we started a couple of weeks ago. I think we're just going to continue to get better.
All right, guys, that's it.
Oh, thank you.